Manage Anger Now 101, Defusing a Nation, was written to help us understand and manage our anger. And joining us today is the author, Keith Clinton. Welcome, Keith.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, so tell me about the book and what led you to write it.
Well, my personal experience with anger, and also just observing the workplace and the community. There are a lot of hostile and angry people, and I think out of my own personal experience, I began to jot down my thoughts and feelings. And then after maybe a few pages, I told my wife that I thought I had something that was worthwhile putting in the book. And she encouraged me to do that, and we're here.
So when you say your personal experience with anger, was it your own anger management issues, or was it people in your family that you were learning?
My own personal issues. I think realizing that it wasn't healthy, going from 1 to 0, and just observing, the workplace, and the community and in the home. So I believe that we are all one conversation or one situation away from exploding or imploding from uncontrolled anger. So I thought this would be a great opportunity for me to put my thoughts in a book. And I was also inspired by the movie Anger Management, as well.
Right. So is there tips in the book to help someone if they themselves have what they feel is an anger issue?
Yes, I mean, there's strategies, insight to help you to better understand anger, this human emotion. It's a God-given emotion, but I believe that we have allowed the energy to be directed in a negative way. So in this book, I give people insight, communication, how to best communicate and to direct that energy in a positive and constructive way.
So if somebody is living in a situation where they are confronted with anger and with somebody in their family, let's say a spouse or a child, a parent, what do you think they should do to handle the situation at that moment?
I think the first thing to do is to acknowledge and recognize that this is an issue that we need to deal with. A lot of times people are in denial. When I first start to talk to people about writing the book, a lot of people say, oh no, I don't have an anger problem, not me, it's someone else. But I think we all are faced with that, this human emotion.
Is it okay to say to somebody who's angry, I can see that you're angry?
Yes. Yes,
just acknowledge that.
Yeah, we're trying to acknowledge that, the anger is there and how to best communicate what we're feeling. And I think that's what we're facing in our culture and our society right now with all of this violence. It comes down to people who are unable to communicate properly and to manage that anger.
And does anger breed anger? And I'm thinking about, we're seeing a lot of public groups of people getting together to rally in protest. We've seen that here in St. Louis. It's happening all over the country. Is that something that you feel comes from one person's anger and it sort of spreads in that way?
Yes, other people can affect other people how they feel. It's about feeling, and there's nothing wrong with being angry. Okay, it's okay to be angry, but it's not okay to take out that anger in a negative way and hurt other people. So the scripture says, "Be angry, but sin not." So it's okay to have that feeling, but we just have to help people to direct it in a positive way.
Well, it's great that you've written this book, and I know you've got some appearances coming up, and you told me that you have a poem that you'd like to share with our viewers.
Yes, the poem came out around the same time that I finished the book, and it says, masking the pain and the shame of my past, wondering how much longer it's going to last, confused about how I ended up here, hoping that true love will soon appear, hoping that true peace will soon draw near. Trapped in the colossal prison of my mind, praying that the true me will one day shine. Can they hear? Can they see? Do they know? Do they even care that the anger in me is the result of the pain in me? Today, I'm releasing the pain and the shame of my past. Yes, it's my past. Yes, I will last as I unmask the pain and the shame of my past. Like a spring of living water, his spirit consumed me. Now I have the courage to be me, with the realization, the understanding that the Most High created you and me to be free, body, soul, and spirit.
That's beautiful. Is that in the book?
No, it's not in the book. It's going to be in the next book.
Very good. Well, thank you, Keith, so much, and good luck with your book and your book signings. You can find more information about Keith Clinton at his website, manageangernow.net. Stay with us at STL Live. We'll have more after this.